do Muslims believe in lucky numbers?
Well, I mean, it's a very general question, and I can't answer for every Muslim. But conceptually, does the Islamic faith teach us that there are lucky numbers? Well, no. That doesn't mean that some numbers are not given prominence in the Islamic faith. The number one is the most prominent number. We even, indicate one with our finger to say we believe in only one God. So that's a special number to us. Odd numbers in general are seen to have something to do with Islamic practice. So, we wash 3 times. 3 is a very common number when we prepare for our prayers. 7 is a number that occurs frequently. There are, 7 circumambulations of the Kaaba, the sacred mosque in Mecca, 7 times walking between or running between the mountains of Safa and Marwa in our performance of the Hajj, mimicking the actions of Hagar from the Bible.
7 gates of paradise?
There are 7, yes,
okay.
And so on. So there are, of hell, 8 gates of paradise, but 7 gates of hell. Yeah. So 7 plays out a lot in many different ways. But that does not mean that the number 7 is a lucky number. It doesn't mean that if you're going to play a lottery or something like that, pick the number 7. No, that borders now into superstition, as if the numbers themselves are going to control some phenomenon in the universe. There's no such concept in the Islamic faith. The number 786 shows up a lot in Muslim usage, and the reason for that is that in the Greek, Hebrew, and Arabic ancient usages, there were no Arabic numerals as we have them now. The digits 1 to 9 and including the 0. So how did you write numbers? You used letters to designate numbers. So each letter had a certain numerical value. Aleph is 1, Ba is 2, Jim is 3, Dal is 4. It went in a different sequence than the letter sequences that we know today in the alphabet. When we take the phrase Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, which means in the name of God, the Beneficent, the Merciful One, which is at the head of the Quran, we see that phrase, when the numerical value of each letter is applied and summed up, it comes up to 718. So some Muslims use that. 786. You're right. Thank you. 786. And some Muslims use that number 786 as a replacement for Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. So it's a short form of writing to them. Though it doesn't really hold, because that 786 could represent another phrase made up of the same letters or of different letters, but would amount to the same sum. But nonetheless, as a short form, many have written this 786. So it might appear to non-Muslims as if Muslims are giving some special preference to this particular number, as if it is a lucky number, but the number itself doesn't have anything to do with luck. It's the Muslim intention that by writing this number, they are writing the phrase Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, in the name of God, the Beneficent, the Merciful One.
Great. Thank you for answering that question, Dr.
You're welcome. If you enjoyed this video, click like and subscribe.